And that's our bid, ladies and gentlemen, to get Cosby uncanceled.
Just how could you not laugh at that?
Right.
She's awesome.
Reed, we got to start the show.
Yeah.
We have to start the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out?
We're starting right now.
Let's start right now.
It's time!
Crash and Burn Show. What's up? Welcome in.
Hey.
Hey. Reed, we have a fantastic show tonight, right? I mean,
Yes. Always. Every time.
this is particularly big because we're coming off of a huge Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And how would you say it went? Thanksgiving?
Good.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. We had less people than I thought, but missed them. But we had a good time.
We did have a good time.
Yes.
We had a good time.
Just glad everything turned out.
And
Me with the worry about food.
Because the drama wasn't there this year, Like,
So
thank God they
usually-
stayed home. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Thank God those that didn't come. Because it would have been a real
There's
bummer if
never
they were there.
drama. There's never drama.
Well,
The pie eating contest
yeah.
is good. It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the pies could have been a little better. The homemade ones. I don't know who made those, but they could have been a little better,
Not me.
probably. But
Wasn't me.
um,
If they weren't good, they weren't for me. I'll remember for next year.
I can't believe that I won my third consecutive pie eating contest.
Well,
Right.
COVID, you guys weren't there, but yeah.
So you're not going to count it? You're not going to count it as
Nobody
third
won that
consecutive?
one. Well, it's not. We didn't have one. Yeah, I guess. All right.
Did Timmy last year do, didn't he come over for COVID Thanksgiving?
Easter.
Easter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He sent a really funny video with him
Yeah, just by himself.
just by himself. The
Yeah.
different
Easter egg hunting, chugging the beer by himself. Yeah,
Well,
he
that was
all
not
over.
this Thanksgiving. This
No.
Thanksgiving was fantastic.
Everybody was there.
Thank
And,
God.
well, those that could be there were there.
Thank God Dr. Anthony Fauci cleared it for us so we can have such a great,
Yes. I missed it when we didn't have it.
I know. Thank God it's back. Thank God it happened. And we're
Yes.
looking forward to Christmas, right?
Yes.
I mean,
It's
Christmas
coming.
is right around the corner.
Got to start making the brajo.
Yeah. Yeah. Get to work on that.
Yes.
We're what?
4 weeks? 3
4
weeks out?
Yeah. I mean, Thanksgiving just happened. So,
Yeah.
you know.
You know how it's always you don't know if it's if you have that extra week, but yeah, I guess it's only because it was the end of the month.
Right.
Sometimes it's like the 22nd, sometimes it's like the 26th,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What are
I
you
can't
looking
even. Well,
forward
it's so
to?
far gone.
Already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Feels like it was just October.
as soon as Thanksgiving's done, let's get to Christmas.
That's
You know?
you're lucky it's not all in from Halloween. Everybody's all Christmas right away.
I hate those people.
It's too fast, too fast.
That's
it's
way
all
too
one
fast.
season now. You know what I mean? Like it's Halloween's even part of the holiday season now.
I feel like people spend too much money on Halloween decorations because you shouldn't leave them out for 30 days. Break
Think
it out.
so.
Break it out the night of Halloween.
Oh, that's a lot though.
That's the way it should be.
Oh, all right.
I think we should go back to getting our Christmas trees on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Day, yeah. My grandparents used to do that. I
Did
guess
they?
maybe my mom and dad did too for a little. No, I think they always got them like a week before.
Mm.
But my mom and papa, they always did it Christmas Eve. Had to decorate it and everything all in one night. Wrap presents, whatever.
That's like real Christmas.
That's like crazy Christmas.
Yeah, but then it's a real, like, you get what you get type situation. Like,
Yeah.
whatever this Christmas is, we did the best we could in 24 hours. And everybody
true.
just moves on.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's like, dude, Christmas started the day after Thanksgiving.
Before in
Yeah.
a lot of cases.
This is a rushed book report.
A rushed
Yeah.
book report. I it's different now too because like it used to be people waited to get stuff for their kids until Christmas. Or Santa waited, which, both the kids got it from both on Christmas Eve.
Right.
Well, Christmas Day. But now kids get stuff all the way through the year. So it's not as special. Do you know what I mean?
You guys didn't get shit throughout the year?
No. I mean, really, it was birthday. You got
Right.
something on your birthday. But I mean, you would get little things, but it wasn't like all the time. Like,
Yeah.
it was like save up for Christmas or, that kind of thing.
It's
It
kind
really
of
was.
disgusting, isn't it? Like,
What, that we just get what we want anytime now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I hate that.
It kind of, I mean, it's great that we have that opportunity, but it kind of takes away the value for the kids to understand value
Right.
of, you know what, you got to wait for Christmas. It really was that.
Yeah.
People really did say you got to wait for Christmas.
That's the way it
for
should be.
Ask Santa for it,
Damn, that's the way it should be. You're running for city council, right?
Crofton City
Yeah.
Council, that's correct.
Well, not to be a bummer, let's not.
Yeah,
let's
we
not
don't have
just
to
talk
spiel
about
that.
the negative side of Christmas. There's plenty of holiday cheer,
It's coming, it's definitely coming.
we have. I mean, some
Before-
of that here tonight.
We do?
You know we do.
Yay. I'm glad. That's good. Our guest.
Our guest.
Our guest.
Our guest is here
Woo!
tonight, Ree. And he's traveled all the way here from, I'm guessing, the North Pole.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
You know this.
Yes,
We got
yes.
the brochure.
Yep. He's not exactly, well, he'll explain. He'll explain
Well, what do you
everything.
want you explain a little bit? We got to give the guy a bit of an intro.
He's here to promote a book.
We know that.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
His new book is called Nixon, The Real Story.
Yes.
Nixon, The Real Story. I wrote in cursive with a Sharpie marker.
And
so
you
it's-
couldn't read it. Mm.
But his new book is out now.
Good.
In
Just
time
in
for the
time.
holiday
Just
season,
in
right?
time,
So
yep. I'm excited to read it. I mean, let's face it. Nobody realizes there's some nitty gritty to the North Pole that we wouldn't have known.
you got to be tough to live there, I assume.
It sounds like, I mean, like if you're not in with the right crowd, you're gonna hear about it, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you gotta. I don't know. It seems like there's a little bit of politics there and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Bering Sea. When
Does
I think
it?
the North Pole, I think the Bering Sea,
Perfect storm.
deadliest catch,
Yeah.
sailors at a
Yeah.
fucking drunken fishing hole.
Does it?
That's what I think about but
It's not exactly what I picture, but okay.
I also think of like Santa's helpers in the workshop.
Yeah, and it's all
like,
harmony and all that stuff. But it's not.
You don't think it is?
I'm thinking that it's a little bit more gritty than that.
Okay.
I'm
well,
hearing union issues. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. Not necessarily from our guests, but
Are you on the Facebook pages and stuff?
sometimes,
like that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you would
I get
know-
alerts here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it annoying? Is it like that? Is it busy like that?
No, it's not that.
It's
It's
not
it's not on the radar constantly, but once in a while you get a flash of something crazy happening.
Okay. Well, listen, our guest is from the North Pole, and he can clear this up directly because
right.
I seem to think that it's cheerful and happy and,
Yeah.
and you seem to think it's this crime-ridden sex
Not-
orgy or whatever.
Not quite that bad, but maybe. Let's find
Okay,
out.
Let's find out. All right. Well, our guest is here. He's Nixon, the reindeer. He's traveled here
Hey.
from the North Pole. Hi, Nixon.
Hey,
Reed,
Nixon.
Josh, how you doing?
Good to see
Thanks
you.
for having
Well,
me
man.
in today.
What brings you around these parts? I guess is probably. You don't see many reindeer in
No,
Delaware.
no.
You know.
Lots of regular deer, but not
Yeah. Not of
reindeer.
the rain.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I'm glad that my tour manager put together the book here, and I wrote the book, and I'm going on the tour to let everybody know that, us reindeer, we have pretty much of a busy schedule for, like, the night of and maybe the night after Christmas, but we do things throughout the year, and that's kind of why I wrote the book, to let everybody know. There's been songs, and you hear all the different reindeer throughout the years, but, I never get any play. I'm Nixon, the 10th reindeer.
Oh.
Now, Ree, are you following any of this? Because I feel like, I was getting one of the reindeer. Was Nixon not one of the reindeer?
No,
no
I don't
offense,
believe,
Nixon.
Not
Are
in
you-
the song anyway. Not in the song.
He's not in Nixon, okay. I apologize.
Yeah,
You're here. I thought you were somebody else.
no
Oh,
problem.
really?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, who did you think he
You're
was?
not one of the original 12?
Oh yeah,
the
I was definitely I'm around Santa. You know, I'm on the squad. I'm part of the reindeer. But you know, when that lady came around writing the lyrics to the song, for some reason she didn't call out to all the stables, and I didn't quite get the words. So you know, everybody thinks there's a certain number of reindeer, but they seem to forget that you know, everybody knows Donna. They know Dancer and Prancer. You know your Vixen and your Blitzen. Well, hey, I'm Nixon. I'm the 10th reindeer.
Wow.
So
So,
just skip right over that.
yeah,
Wow.
no, is that what the premise of this book is? It's about how you've been slated?
Yeah, well, I felt a little bit slighted throughout the years. You know, there's a whole.
Good question, right?
It takes a lot to run the North Pole up there with Santa. We don't just do the sleigh as everybody assumes. I also I am Nixon. I'm the 10th reindeer, and I run the reindeer games up in the North
I've
Pole.
heard of them. I've heard of them.
Oh, I
Sort
have
of like the
not.
Olympics for reindeer.
Yeah, I run the reindeer games, and everybody, it's in the song. Everybody knows the Rudolph and how the other guys, wouldn't let him play in the reindeer games.
So was that really
Used
you?
to laugh, call him names.
So you were really the one?
Hell yeah. We used to call him all sorts of names, that Rudolph.
Why?
The kid's soft, He
Oh.
shits donuts. That kid's a softie.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
I mean, you hear the song all day. It's like a nursery rhyme, and it comes around all Christmas, so everybody assumes that it's happy and stuff. But sometimes you're playing reindeer games, it gets real.
Wow.
And this kid over here never wanted to participate.
now I would like to just say, to be fair, Rudolph is near and dear to us down here, like normal world. Like I'm sure up in the North Pole you're tired of his shit, but Rudolph is beloved here. And I
Yeah,
don't know
he's
if
pretty
you can just
famous.
come on here and try to cancel
Rudolph.
I don't know if it's going to work that
Yeah,
well for
well,
you.
originally, he comes up onto the squad. We're playing the reindeer games, and he's the reindeer himself, so we let him in. And he comes with his oh, well, guys, I don't think it's such a good idea. Santa's not going to like it. It's not, I got a bad feeling about this. Kid's a softie. He's like a L7 square.
Oh.
Did you ever know Rudolph to be like a snitch or anything?
No, this is news
I've never
to
heard
me.
a single story about Rudolph
No.
like that. I've only heard like the good ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I heard, there's some kind of bad talk about his nose, that I don't know.
Where did that come from? I mean, is that I've always felt like, Rudolph, we love him, but it was kind of a fake thing. I didn't think that the nose was real. Any truth to that?
Yeah, so he gets a big play for the red nose, but people don't understand the magical reindeer. When all of us, when we're young, we have a bright, shining nose. And as he grows, the degradation of Rudolph. Let me see him in 20 years. Show me that nose in 20 years when it's brown like the rest of ours. Yeah, when we were all youth and young reindeer, we had pixie dust flying behind us when we flew through the sky and pulled the sleigh for Santa, too. Yeah, big deal. We know Rudolph. So what? He's the only Rudolph that never wanted to play in the reindeer games.
Is he still with Clarice?
Who's that?
Clarice, his reindeer girlfriend?
His reindeer girlfriend, Clarice?
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard of a Maurice.
Oh, okay. No, she was just like in the show. In the historical version of Rudolph.
The historical account of Rudolph.
Was it Clay?
Maybe you've heard of it.
No.
That shit with the clay?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's claymation, yeah.
I heard that was a lie.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is all coming full circle.
You wait a
Wow.
goddamn minute, pal. You wait a goddamn minute.
I told you
that's
nitty-gritty. I
Ree,
told you.
That's Ree's Bible.
I do. I kind of catered to that.
Every Christmas, that goes on. And you're going to say that that's
fake.
You're going to say that that's
I
not
do watch it every year.
historically accurate at
No.
all?
Well, a lot of times, listen, that's why I wrote the book, because there's all these other movies and there's all these other shows about what us reindeer get into up in the North Pole, but nobody ever describes the reindeer games. Nobody ever gets into why we wouldn't let Rudolph play in the reindeer games, all those funny little names we used to call him back in the day.
What were some of the names?
We called him like soft serve ice cream, like donut, you know. Kids are
That's a
softy.
shame. Okay. Mr. Softy.
Yeah,
okay.
Michelin
Kids are
tire.
harsh, man.
Yeah,
Kids are harsh.
bad. Michelin tire.
Doughboy, I called him Doughboy.
Why Michelin tire? I
Oh,
don't
he's a
think-
softy. You poke his stomach, he's all soft.
Oh, wow.
Well, Doughboy.
What about the rest of the reindeer? Were they feisty? I mean,
Well, yeah.
Blitzen
Were they
always
ready to
seemed
go?
in the
'Cause-
show. I mean, Blitzen was a real jerk. He was the coach, the leader until the end when Rudolph kind of like brought everything home for Santa because of the fog. Was any of that true? I mean, was Blitzen really like that?
I don't know where you're getting this show, lady. I think that's all a lie.
Really? Wow.
So
Yeah,
you're
in
telling
this
me,
They've
show-
been lying to us
in this
here.
show-
Nixon, you're telling me that this is not a big deal up in the North Pole?
A big deal. What, Rudolph?
Oh yeah, I mean the story of Santa and the reindeers, role in making Santa happen every year.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Santa's got his gig, but, I mean, how do you think he funds all those toys? You got to have the reindeer games.
Oh, fantastic. I
really?
mean, is okay.
So what are the
Are you
games
saying-
like?
Are you saying Vegas is involved in any way in this?
I mean, you can lay your sports betting with Dancer, Donna, hit the Blitzen over there. You could do some craps. We got blackjack
Oh
over
my.
with
Okay,
Comet.
so it's casino. Okay. Wow.
Fantastic. Wow. I mean,
Interesting.
And Rudolph was never into the games with Prancer and Dancer.
Who-
You know, they get into trading the dice back and forth.
Wow.
Dance always takes the vig, caps the juice off the top, hits a squiggy, and it's a cool night. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I do.
didn't
I
really
do
wanna
know,
know.
exactly what you're
I
saying.
have no idea what you're saying.
Sure you do. Ray. Think about it.
I can't. I repeat it.
So yeah, you hear it in the song all the time. You know, Rudolph. We called him all the names, and he didn't
Yeah.
want to play in the reindeer games. But it's true. He didn't want to play in the reindeer games. We offered. You know, he could have played the craps. He could
He
have.
was more like a narc than anything, huh?
Absolutely, this kid's a softie.
Or
What
did
you trying
he
to
know?
say?
Did he know that he was a star? Like, you know what I mean? Did he know he was a?
Did he have an ego already?
Yeah, like he's just kind of laying out, superstarring him.
Well, he comes
Rudolph
in.
the superstar.
He was coming off his high horse a little bit, but we're listen, Santa's not gonna know. All right, we're back here. He comes in. Oh, well, I might tell Santa I don't have a good feeling about this, and my nose is all bright and all. He's a softie. Kid's a softie.
Yeah. Wow, I am
I'm shocked.
I almost passed out because I mean we're talking about taking something we've
Loved,
known our entire
loved
lives
forever. Yeah.
and just saying it's crap. And I don't know if we should fight this guy. Like it's almost like a religion. You
It's
know,
cultish, yeah, when
If
you
somebody
think
said that
something-
about our Lord and Savior Jesus H. Christ, I'd punch him in the mouth.
Yeah. That he was fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, this brings me to another question. I mean, so if that's kind of like a grandiose idea and somehow we've been duped, God forbid, the American people at least, duped by a TV show, what's Santa really like?
Well, don't go rushing. Don't. You want to ask him that question? Do you think after hearing all that Santa can be a good guy?
I don't know. I mean, he didn't know about the games. Did he know about the games?
No, that's what I was trying to tell you. Rudolph was always coming in on Santa's team, and we're doing the games behind Santa's back to fund the tools and to fund the toys, to load the sled up so that he can do his business for the day.
Oh, so I see. Wow.
There's a lot of wheeling and dealing going on up at the pole.
Right.
People don't know.
I mean, so what?
So it's like he's the president.
yeah.
I run the reindeer
Santa's
games.
like the yeah. No, like Santa's the president, and you're definitely supporting him. Got it.
What is your role in when you say you run the reindeer games? Like, what is your role? Walk me through the build up. And do you put these walk me through what
Good
you do to
question.
get the reindeer games underway?
Well,
Where does that start? Do you look at a venue first?
now, Josh, if you don't mind me asking, this is a public broadcast and it goes out to the people here.
Yeah.
So I might have to watch my tone or
Maybe
the
we
way
should
I
block
state
him. Can we
things.
censor his face?
Oh, man, I don't know.
But back in the day, in the West Pole, when Santa was first getting started and he was running for president to become the president of the North Pole, he was having trouble gathering votes in the West End, and so he come to me one night, and he says, "Listen, Nixon, maybe if you gather a couple votes for me over in the West End, that if I get elected, that he would allow me to maybe run the reindeer games."
It's hardcore politicking right there.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
And Rudolph was never in, is what I'm trying to share with the people.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
You got to run the reindeer games.
So are we back up and running with reindeer games?
Oh, we're
or-
going.
You're good.
Yeah, the visitors
Cooking.
come in from all over the parts of the earth during the tourist season when it's not, of course, our busy week. And, they sit down with Blitzen if they want to play the craps, and we run them on the table.
Big celebrities, I bet. Huh?
I saw the picture with Drake.
Oh, wow.
Drake was
Wow,
there.
he was there.
Champagne Poppy
It's
himself.
the reindeer games.
Who's
you
the
know.
biggest
Yeah.
celebrity who's come to the reindeer games?
Carrot Top?
It's always Carrot Top with you.
It's definitely Carrot Top.
Carrot Top. But, yeah, okay.
Carrot Top. We got David Copperfield,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's big.
Andy Reid.
Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, wow. He's the head coach.
Yeah.
Won a Super Bowl
Pete
there.
Wow.
Rose. We got Pete Rose.
Oh,
That's big.
Yeah.
I mean, this is big.
this is,
Reindeer games.
wow.
So, I mean, when do they start? When are they?
Well, they
Gotta be-
run all year except for
Oh.
we shut down for the 2 weeks of Christmas so Santa can do his other business. But then we start the funds and start running all year round. Right after Christmas, you can come right up to the North Pole, sit down at the tables, and we'll run you out.
Is there like facilities now for people to stay there? There's like, it's very luxurious. And
We got a
luxurious?
hotel. We got a bar, hotel, casino coming up. You can stay there, but most people, when they come up, they run out of money real quick. They run right home.
Wow. 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 My mind is blown.
Now, I would like to know what Santa's other business is, because that's news to me. I thought Santa was 24/7. We're doing
Yeah,
this
he's
Christmas
got a different
stuff,
business,
baby.
huh?
What's his other business? Can you talk about it or no?
Well, he's in the dealings with the toy community, and he works with the lead companies to, procure the toys for the next year.
Gotcha.
Oh,
He's a businessman.
wheeling,
He's
dealing.
moving and
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah.
He's moving
Wheeling and
and shaking.
dealing.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Kids need toys.
He's on it.
So your tell-all book here, I guess you would say, right? I mean, this is Nixon, the real story, and it's a book that's, I mean, I assume, no offense, you are a reindeer. You wrote this? How did you write this?
Yeah, I rode it with my hoof.
You huffed it.
Yeah, I hoofed it up. Absolutely.
Put your hoof and heart all into this.
You get around pretty well, man. I mean, you're.
Yeah, I got a strong experience with hoofs. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, listen.
In my side time, I run the brothel down the West End.
There's a brothel.
Yeah, come on by, give us $10. I'll pay a hooker to put a hoof in your hooch.
Hoof in your hooch, Reese. That sound good to you? We
Wow, a hooker with a hoof and a hooch.
Have you ever been offered something like that
No,
before?
never.
Never?
I can honestly
reindeer
say never.
games.
It's a reindeer game that I don't know that I'm interested
Well,
in.
don't answer yet. Think about it. Think about it. Keep that offer on the
Wow.
table if you can.
Do I name drop you? Is that what
What's
I do?
that?
Do I name drop
Oh,
you
yeah,
when I
just
get
say
there?
Nixon. They all know me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good
Nixon
with the
said I
hoofs.
could get a hoof and a hooch. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen up. I mean, if you're out there working it, that's the passcode.
Hoof and a hooch.
Hoof
Hoof and a hooch.
Hoof and a hooch.
That's right.
Wow. I mean, listen, Nixon.
And then afterwards, we'll
Re-
serve you a strawberry colada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like a beautiful place.
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful. It's a reindeer
Wow.
games.
wow.
Nice.
So, I mean, is the entire book about just the reindeer games, or is there, you know what I mean? Like, not the
What's your
diminish.
message?
I
What
don't
do you
want
want
to
us to-
diminish the
yeah.
reindeer games, but like, is there any? Does Rudolph have a sex tape? Like, can you promise there's going to be a bombshell in it like that?
Oh, there's some
to
secrets.
sell some books. There are some secrets.
There's some secrets. You'll have to get the book and start to flip through it to get the true secrets. But I will tell you, sometimes when you're running the reindeer games, it gets a little squiggly.
Squiggly.
Yeah.
Hoof and a hooch.
Hoof and a hooch.
Wow.
Nixon, where can we find this book, buddy?
It's on the Facebooks. You got the Facebook and the YouTube, and then you can hit us up www.therealstoryhoofandahooch.com.
Fantastic.
I'm Nixon the 10th Reindeer.
Good.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah, I mean-
great. I don't know. We should say something to the people listening. Like a disclaimer. Like
Yeah.
we should do a disclaimer before we have a guest on like this.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. What would this disclaimer say?
Well, this one going out now say sorry we fucked up. We didn't know. We didn't mean to ruin the Christmas out there for people. And just I hope Nixon sells a bunch of books. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, he's got some stories in here that'll change your life.
Yeah.
So
I'm already changed.
I'm worried about you getting home.
Really?
Yeah, because I know you're emotional, and I know this story means a lot to you. And
This is true.
Nixon, he's just shitting all over it.
He
We're
He
really
running
just
this,
comes in here and he shits all over it.
We're running this new special, though. If you read the book, if your kids read the book and they're emotionally distraught, you could bring them up to the pole. Free lunch.
Oh.
That's not bad.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay.
Well, good on you, Nixon. I think you're okay in our book,
Yeah.
right? And
Thank you.
I hope you sell a lot of books.
I hope they write a song in your favor too.
It's the real story.
The real story.
Yeah.
Here's the real story of a deer named Nixon.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm the 10th reindeer.
10th reindeer.
So what? I know Rudolph.
Yeah.
No props for him though. We don't care.
He's a square.
He's a
Do you think
square.
you can write the
Salty.
song for him right now?
I think I was close.
Wow, Nixon.
Yeah. It's like I have so many questions, but not like they're still forming. You know what I mean?
Can we ask you anything, or has it got to be about your book?
You can ask me anything you want.
Okay.
I run the reindeer games.
Do you have any sex stories in this book?
Sex sells. I mean,
Yeah, like reindeers humping in a rainforest. Where are reindeers? I don't
All
know.
right,
A
well-
rainforest.
these are in North
If
Pole, in
reindeer
the
aren't
snow.
in a rainforest,
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
So one time,
Maybe.
I'll tell you this one quick story.
Mhm.
One time we had a villager from Cambodia come up to the pole, sit down to the reindeer games. He ends up playing 2-3 times his salary, gave us the shirt off his back, and then his wife threw in like her dress and then like a couple of rings and like a necklace. And then finally he gets down to the point where he didn't have anything left but a goat, his old village goat. So he puts that up, loses it. I fucked that goat.
Wow.
Wow, that is that. I'm looking forward to hearing the details.
Reading that, yeah, reading
That's
that. It's
the
gonna
Gotta
be
get the book for the rest.
Yeah, you don't want
It's
to
the
give
real
all
story.
of it away.
I'm Nixon, the 10th reindeer.
Thank you for stopping by, Nixon.
Thank you.
You are
No problem.
fantastic, and we'll
Thank
see
you
you next
so
week.
much. Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week. That's fantastic. Fuck that goat.